Hey guys, in today's video we got a few things to go over, and I'm on my way here to do a couple science things. Some of my videos lately are a little out of sync. I record them at different times and whatnot. This one's a very recent one, so you can tell maybe by my voice. I got hit pretty hard with I think a flu or something like that. But anyways, making a video, keeping my mind off of things, so we're going to do some science here, but before I do science, there's a couple of things to go over. Oh, and if I'm not making sense of some sentences, that'd be my brain not connecting the words together as part of the rebounding flu thing here. But I do want to go over a couple of things, and then I'll get to the science. Oh man, that's bright. The first thing is, since the toolbox came out, a lot of people have been bringing it to my attention that there's now 3 need zones for some animals. The three drink zones, 3 feed zones, and 3 rest zones. Yeah, that was discovered a little while ago, but people keep kind of popping in and telling me about it. So we'll talk about that for just a second. But what it is, it's in the private zones. So up here and down here, all the main herds, all like the larger herds or whatever, they all have the 3 zones there. Now that is, I don't know the whole story of it with the developers, of course. But my assumption is that's part of them listening to the community, as it's been requested that one of the solutions to making the game, like making the animals feel more random or not so reliable to show up to a single spot. One of the solutions put forth to do that is to add more zones, so they become less predictable and more zones to check. So that is my assumption, is that's what they did. It also makes the hunting more difficult, so that's why they would be in the private areas, I suppose. I imagine the developers are giving it a test run, really, just to see how it goes, and we'll see. But that's one of the, well, not really well, I guess it's a complaint. But some people don't like how it's just the 2 zones, and the often zone the animals are always showing up to, and before they fixed the hunting pressure stuff where the zones wouldn't flip, some zones were always stuck as often zones, and so the animals are always at the same zones over and over again. So the community put forth the solution to just add more zones, and that would give the game a lot more unpredictable, more unpredictable stuff to it anyways. It also makes a whole lot more paths. I brought this up in the chat before. I don't know if I have, well, here's all my tripods. Oh, you guys haven't seen this video yet. Here, let me, I'm gonna clear these out. I did another ranger one. That's a good choice. And this one here. Yeah, so if you see, I have 2 of each. Like each drink zone is going to have 2 paths going to a going to a rest zone. So there's a path here and here, and then a path here and here, so that's 4. So basically every single icon's got 2 paths going away from it and coming to it. When you make 3 zones of each, then all of a sudden you have 3 paths going to each one and from each one. And if you do the math on it, all of a sudden the trails are, the animals can be so many more spots. Like the game, I haven't been down to these private areas yet, but I mean, the game trails must be crazy down here. Like it just must all be game trails because now each zone's got 3 going to it and 3 coming from it. And there's a lot of herds down there, so I am kind of curious to get there. I can't say too much on that, other than what I've sort of just kind of rambled on about. Mostly because I haven't been there. I probably won't in a while. I'll probably finish the story first, and the story will be a little ways off because I do a bunch of science and normal hunting in between. Oh, I'm actually looking for feral pig. That's part of the science. And we'll go check on these guys here. But I hear that the triple zones are often and rare, but I'm not sure. Like 2 rares in an often zone. I'm not too sure how they're doing that. So, but we'll find out, or maybe someone can drop a comment down there. But yeah, I won't be in the private zone probably for a while. I mean, we have 6 months to completely explore, so I'm never in a hurry with these maps. The second thing you guys might be interested in is a chart that was created by Cactor. He does YouTube videos for Way of the Hunter. I gotta remember to put his YouTube channel down in the description if I can remember. He made a chart about the densities of the maps, like the animal densities. Because this one's so much more dense than the other ones, he actually counted them all, and we used the toolkit to count them all and did some math. And here, I'll show you the chart here now. Some of you guys might find this interesting. So here's the chart here. So down the left is all 5 maps that we have, and then you have the herd count. So he's just counting all the icons on the map, and then he does the math over square kilometers depending on the map size, right? These ones are larger maps. Actually, I always forget what size everything is. I think these are 12 by 12s, and New Zealand is 8 by 8, and I think, isn't it? Yeah, I don't remember. I think Roy Shores is, I can't quite remember. But yeah, so he did the math on it, so you can see the density number here, and look how much it's changed since the game came out. Their very first map, Nez Perce, right? 3.7. Transylvania, it came out at the same time, right? But in development, I'm pretty sure Nez was the first one. And yeah, the herd density is 3.7. And then 4. Aurora Shores, when they came out with that map, we definitely noticed a lot more animals, even though it's got way less herds. The map's so much smaller, so we definitely felt busier. And then Tikamoon, they upped the herds, and with that map size, you get another about 6, so they boosted up here. But this is why this one sort of feels like a petting zoo. So, at 12, it's tripled. Anyways, but actually the more important numbers are over on the right, because this is the tier 4 animals and up, so tier 4, tier 5, and tier 6, which is kind of more important because these are the ones that make noise, or make a lot of noise, and have a lot of animals in them, right? So these are actually better numbers to look at. So if you're hunting deer or anything like that, so 2.2, 2.6, and then you're in the 4s. So AS and TP are pretty much very similar in density, and then look at the jump for New Zealand here, almost 9. So it's clear we can see the direction the game is going, and I'm going to be very curious to see when we get the number 6 map. Like, where's this number going to go? Is it going to stay the same? They can't possibly get this any higher. This is just this is a lot of animals in a condensed area. So let me know what you think about that. But yeah, that was my best way of describing this. Is it's definitely how I think I was talking about it on the stream I did on release. I felt like I was I'm in a petting zoo, but like a really massive petting zoo, like in a huge pen. Just because some of the places where there's like 50 or 60 animals around the lake. And they don't, if you're on hiker difficulty, you don't really care that you're there or not. So it's just like you really feel like it's a petting zoo, but that's partly because of the difficulty. Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. Now we'll move on to the science here. So feral pig is what the science is about, and there's 2 parts to this. Let's see if this is a solo or not. Let me see. Oh, it is a solo. So, so there's 2 parts of the science. One is it's been reported that the feral pig are not paying attention to their encyclopedia times. So if we go here and we sort, we go feral pig, they share the time with wild boar, which we're used to, like the tier 5 animals. But apparently they're not drinking at 11. And I hear that they are doing the sandbar deer and sika deer time frame, so they should be drinking at 4 if the report is accurate. So that's the first thing I'm testing. So basically I just gotta watch where this guy goes and see if this is his zone up here. Where'd he go? Okay, he's right here. Because if it's 4 o'clock, he should be moving out really soon here. Well, his drink zones are right here. Down here, so... Man, getting frame drops just... looking down the optics in that direction. Brutal. So if his times are with the sandbar, then he should be in his feed zone right now. But is he traveling? It looks like he's traveling, right? So I think this science is going to be confirmed real fast. That's going to be really easy. This is probably his feed. Oh, I can't seem to click it. Oh no, it's not even him. Oh, okay, there's a couple zones here. So heads up on that. Looks like that report is true. I seen that go by on the official Discord. Okay, I guess his zone's not even here. Oh, here's a path. Oh, got some deer. Yeah, he's definitely on his way to the drink. So we'll walk up and make sure, but I'm not even going to test this one very much. This just looks obvious right now that he's going to the drink zone for 4 o'clock. It's 3:47. So I'm just going to make sure he's there, and then we get to do the other science test. So my assumption is wild boar still follows the time that that they do in Transylvania, but feral pig will be like the sandbar deer. So it's not a big deal, just something to be aware of. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I assume they're supposed to be the same as the wild boar, but maybe they wanted to make them different. Like the deer that came with this map. A bunch of them or the sandbar and sika have the different zones. So yeah, we'll know if he goes here. This is one of his zones. It looks like he's pretty dedicated on getting there. Oh, I think he just detected me. I think so. I'm gonna stop moving. I don't actually know what this is. Is he inspecting? I think he's inspecting me. I just ruined my experiment. You're watching animals in the wild, you can't be detected. Yeah, he's... Okay, he should give up on the inspection. Yeah, they don't stick into the inspection mode very long. Okay, there he goes. I'll just watch him from here. So the next part of the science... He's still certain I'm here. I'm not moving though. Is I think a couple episodes ago I had the 350. We had the 350 again, and I shot a sika deer twice with it, and it brought the meat value to 0. Like it ruined all the meat. And I picked up that not quite right as I remember the game being. Usually if something's different it kind of jumps out at me, but I'm going to test it here because I can't quite remember. I'm fairly certain I've used the 300 to shoot mini tier 5 animals, and I've done it multiple times, like with multiple shots, and you'll be penalized but not all the way to $0. Like you lose half the meat value or something like that. So when the sika deer hit $0 with 2 shots, I was like, that's different. So now my science is just to see if they have increased the penalty. Like if 2 shots with a tier 6 we'll do it on a tier 5 animal, bring it all the way down to 0. So I'm gonna put 2 of the 350s into this guy, but he's obviously not sika deer. But we'll try it anyways, and then I'll do a few tests on it to see. But let me know what you think on that one too. I had a commenter explain to me I had $0 because I was above the hit energy level, which, yes, that is how the hunt rating goes down and the meat gets destroyed. But it typically doesn't, like, explode the animal where there's no meat. Usually you get at least half of the value still left. So it was kind of surprising that it was 0. So I'm gonna find out, because I can't remember for sure. I'm fairly certain I've used I've definitely used tier 6 rifles on tier 5 animals all the time, but maybe I only shoot them once. My multiple shots are probably always the tier 5 rifles, so I'm not even sure. And they're Sika now, so maybe I could do a test run after that. We can get close, and then we can plop down our giraffe, so they won't run away. And we'll do some tests here. Try and figure it out. There we go. There he is. So we're 100% sure. Yeah, here's his zone right here. He's pretty much in his drink zone. So yeah, they're drinking at 4 o'clock, these guys. All right, I gotta try and hit this guy twice. Now, I'm actually wondering if the 350 will just kill him instantly. Hopefully not. Okay, 2 shots, just like the Sika. They're still there. And let's just see. If it comes up 0, I'm not going to be able to figure out if there was a change or not, because I can't really go back and test the other versions. I'm just certain I've plumped animals multiple times, tier 5 with tier 6 rifles. And you always still had like half the meat left. Alright, so good old double lung. Heart from the front. 15%. Yeah, look. So 2 shots, yeah, half the meat. That's about right. What I would expect. Like, that's mean the other one's zeroed out after 2 shots. So I guess maybe feral pig is heavier, 158. How much would I guess a deer wouldn't weigh that much. Well, we got Sika, so let's go try it again. So I'm assuming these guys will get zeroed out by the 350 on 2 shots. I'll pick up my little chair and walk on over there. Alright, I'm at 100 meters. They're all looking at me. I'll give them a second. I'll put down my chair on this bridge. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Plop. And they just looked up again. Alright, I'm probably just gonna... There's a 2-star adult and a 1-star, so I'm just gonna use this mature female. Now the trick is I gotta hit her twice. And it should zero the meat out if it's same as last time. Oh, well, just killed her. Okay. Oh. Here, hit him on the butt. How come he's not running away? I'll just test this one. We'll hit him in the back. I gotta hit him again, though. Oh. Gonna be hard. I don't know, was that a hit? Oh, he turned. I might have hit him again. Oh, right. They didn't fix that yet? The 350 doesn't have the little fireball. Right. That's why I didn't see the hit. It doesn't have the tracer. I thought that was fixed. Alright, well, let's go get him, because he's hit twice, I believe. And then that will do that science. I actually kind of like not having the fireball. Little tracer when I was shooting seemed a little more real. Okay, so yeah, I just hit that too hard. What's the meat then? Okay, so because I lost half on one shot. So how big are they? Okay, fairly smaller than the pig. So it just must be the size. Okay. I don't know if they increase that or not. I guess not. That's, I mean, it could just be that I'm not hitting tier 5s twice with tier 6 rifles, and I think I have. But yeah, if I'm using a tier 6 on a tier 5, I'm probably not doing follow-up shots. But I think I did. I might actually pop over to Nez Perce and shoot a couple mule deer or something like that, just to see. I was kind of curious. So this guy's down. Let's have a look at him. Man, this guy ran a long ways. He's still going. Okay, here he is here. Got a lot of whitetail just burping away. I could test on a whitetail here in a minute. So let's see what happened. What do we have? Oh. I got him with the first shot. Okay. So two would do it, alright. These animals just smaller than I think they are? It's almost 80 kilograms. Alright, let's try a whitetail. There's one right over here. That might be what it is. Like, I'm just under the impression that I shoot them twice with a tier 6. Quite possible. Oh, there's some whitetail. Alright, let's journey over there. I think there's one right here, though. Yeah. Animals everywhere. Wait, is that even a whitetail? No. Ah! Could get rid of him, though. I know. We'll do the super strategy. The super hiker strategy. So we'll shoot the one, and then he probably won't go anywhere. But maybe he will. Because he's a 2-star mature, right? And I gotta try and hit him twice. Alright. 1-star mature, so we'll just shoot this guy. Oh, no, he spooked. Okay. That's fine. Okay, these guys alerted, but they're still there. So we will use them next. Wait until they calm down. Good. I should do a control science test by using mule deer or something on another map, or a whitetail in Nez Perce or something like that. In case it's like a map change or something. Something that came along with the map. More penalty or something, but no, I don't know. It's good to find out anyways. So the mature female will be fine. Both of them? Yeah, okay. So they should stand up right about now at 100 meters. Oh no, they're more dense than Sika deer. Well, they are dense. I might not be able to... Oh. Spook some sandbar deer. Animals everywhere. I don't think I can place this here, though. There you go. Always the whitetail singing. Okay. See if I can hit her twice here. So I gotta hit her in the back because I don't want her to die instantly. Alright. I only want 2 shots. And let's compare with the whitetail, because that's got to be about the same weight, right? 80 kilograms or something? Probably max out about 100 kilograms. Well, let's find out. And then I gotta remember to get the red deer. I just plunked over it back there. Alright, here she is. Let's take a look. So we got the one shot, intestines, second shot, lung, double lunged. And, well, we have money. Yeah, look. 80 kilograms or so. Yeah. So anyways, let me know what you think about that. This is what the science is for. So I've got a tier 5 animal here, about the same weight as the Sika deer. But if I hit the Sika twice, I know I didn't show that in the video, but the one shot cut it in half. But the other video, yeah, I think it's clear that a second shot's gonna take all the meat away, but yet a whitetail won't. So that's what I mean. When I was certain I've shot these deer twice with tier 6 before, and it's about half the meat loss with it. You still get some money, it's just, I do a lot of calling of animals, so you bring the tier 6 out, and you just want to drop them, so you hit them twice with the tier 6 rifle. So, I knew I wasn't crazy, but I wasn't sure, right? Sometimes I'm crazy. But yeah, so you can hit whitetail or the older animals with tier 6 rifles, and they lose less meat. Alright, so this should be... Alright, I plunked the elk. And I think that'll be it for science for now. It's just a heads up. There's nothing really big, right? Just you have to pay attention to those feral hogs. And, you know, just recognize for now they've got their times the same as Sambar and Sika. And if you're hunting with a tier 6 rifle, you might not want to hit Sika deer. I should try the other new, like a Sambar deer maybe, but they're bigger, aren't they? Alright, here's this guy. Good old left lung schmuck. 28%. Got rid of him. Yeah. 2 kilogram meat loss. Alright, well that's it for now. I wanted to do that video, and I think I got through what I needed it to do. So, let me know what you guys think. Anyways, yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care, see you later.